in, and then we'll begin promptly at 9:30. And everybody who has music that they want to play, you can start it at any point. And if you would like, you can actually recline. You can lie on your back and put your feet together and have your knees wide, or you can have your feet wide and your knees together. Okay, so I will put this back in the chat in just a moment, because sometimes I guess it doesn't begin until 9:30, and if that's the case, that's how we'll do it. And if you don't want music, I wouldn't play any. All right, so it's in there, it's 9:30, and let's get started. You can, like I said, sit comfortably on your shins, lie down, or we take this conscious pause right here, sit. You might wiggle or wriggle a bit. Give yourself a moment to deepen your breath. And then feel for a little taller through your spinal line for those of you who are seated. Excuse me. If you're reclined, let your bones be heavy. The inward gaze, the awareness as the opening of your eyes. Gazing inward. So the practice, as we delve into that place of compassion, that is not complacency within ourselves. And each time we unravel our mat, we have an invitation to awaken more, to widen our lens outwardly and deepen our breath inwardly. Just a few more rounds of breath. Take your time to let go of whatever's happened before this practice and whatever will happen after. The concentration is required. So if you're reclined, sit up. If you're seated, widen your collarbones more. Elevate your chest. Anchor your sit bones. Right? Opposition, earth, sky. Hands, heart center, set intention, mantra, dedication. And then we'll do one audible release and one om. Remember that om is the vibration. It's also the chimes that the chimes ring. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Inhale. Go ahead and blink your eyes open and take your body immediately into pose the child, okay? So feet together, knees wide. You can be on tented fingertips or palms of hands. I apologize for the sniffles. The wind has brought out my allergies, and my morning walk made that very apparent for me. So I'll do the best I can. You can be on tented fingertips or your palms can be down. You're going to start by allowing your forehead on your mat and your body to kind of gently like shift, ripple right and left. Have a wave-like movement in your body. Allow your breath to smooth out. And then I suggest that you move your left hand just outside edge of the left side of the mat and take the right palm and stack. And now start to move the spine in that way that when you lift the right ribs, the left one's lower. And when you lower the right ribs, the left one's left. So a bit of oscillating. Smooth, deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. An awareness of I am here, here I am. Even bigger awareness, I am loving awareness. Okay, my actions come from a place of compassion. And take the right hand to the right, the left palm to stack, right? It is great to be present. And yet it's not enough to just be settled. We must move to be moved and use this practice as a launch pad. And as you feel those subtle stretches through the right and the left side, through the trunk, through the muscles that surround the rib cage, notice how you're breathing. And then come through the center. Lower your forearms down, yeah. Point your feet. So now you're on all fours with your forearms down. Each hand can be in its own lane, my friends, or you can stack the palms. So it's almost like a triangle with the forearms. Point the feet, scoop the belly round the back. And then flex your feet, articulate your spine the other way to arch. Inhale. Point the feet, scoop round. Flex the feet, articulate into extension. Recruit your side body if it's possible with a lengthy inhale. And then on this last round, we'll add more action. Point your feet, round your back from the tail tucking, right? From the pubic bone coming toward the nose, from the navel tethering toward the front of the spine, part of the spine that touches your organs, not the part of the spine, the back body, right? And then follow the trail of the breath by lifting your knees. So now my forearms are down, my back is getting as rounded as it can and warming up. And then lower the shins, spread the toes, flex the feet so there'll be a little pressure there. Feel the sit bones arrive at a lifted space, right? A little blossoming of your bottom. Look forward to the top of your mat. And now press into your toes and hover your knees. So you're on your forearms. You definitely have a bigger platform than hands. And then lower the knees. Now come onto your hands, yeah, and round your back. You can have pointed or flexed feet. Articulate the spine the other way, whatever way feels good. And just wag your tail side to side. Any little nuance, maybe jump rope the spine. You have about 3 breaths here to move the way you want. And when you do, right, make sure your head and your neck are involved as well. And you're getting into the little nooks, the little crannies in the body, right, where there maybe isn't noticing. And we want to notice wherever it is. You have about 2 more full rounds of breath for free form, for how do you want to move? Where is the breath flowing or not going? And then make your way into Adho Mukha. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. So when you come into down dog, you'll pedal your feet. Right? You bend one knee, the heel lowers. You bend the other knee, the leg that's straight, the heel is lowering, the knee that's bent, obviously, heel is rising. And we have just 2 more. So like the air is thick and the breath is deep. Last one. Heels lower. Inhale to the plank pose, sort of check in how much further do your feet need to go back. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's focus on spreading the hands, creating space for the neck, softness in the eyes. Inhale to the plank again. Spread those fingers, shoulders above elbows, above wrists. And then exhale to the dog. Here you are here. One more time, inhale to the plank. Exhale to the dog. And then very slowly walk your feet to your hands. When your feet get all the way up to your hands, take your hands on your shins. Lean and lift, inhale. And then take your hands to your calves, bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands on shins, lengthen. Exhale, hands to calves, fold. Just one more time. In breath, really deep, really long, lean. Spine is lengthening. Hands to calves, exhale. Feet grounded, inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms up, look up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Adding on breath by breath. Inhaling, arms up, look to thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward and down. Inhaling, lengthen the chest. Exhale the right leg back, and then the left. You will find you're in the plank here. Let's lower knees today, chest and chin. So we get all those little bends in the body. And then inhale, slide forward, pin the elbows, widen the collarbones, lift for low cobra. Exhale, release. 2 more like that. Inhale, lifting, softness with strength. Exhale, release. Final one. Inhale, precision with power. Release. Push back through plank if you like. Child's pose if you prefer. And then Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. So we're smoothing our breath out. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. And this is how we start to sharpen our focus. Inhale, lift the right leg up, split the legs, feel the stretch. And then exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg back up, down dog with it in the air. And then exhale, right knee across. And then up. Feel the pendulum of that right thigh bone. Knee to the chest, the chin or the nose. Step the right foot forward. Launch the left foot forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow chin to chest. Earth the feet. Inhale, energetically feel that rinse up with the wellspring and the flush folding down. Inhale, long, long spine.
Now the left leg goes, and then the right. Here you are in plank. Last time priming the spine with the knees, chest, and chin. You can obviously do that the entire practice. Inhale, shrug shoulders to ears, shoulders toward the ceiling, and then shoulders toward the elbows, and pick up the back body, the front body, and then release. Let's add a little twist. So when you pick up for the low cobra, look to your right, lift the right ribs, the right lung, the right shoulder, and then sweep the forehead across your mat. Exhaling, look to the left, inhale, peel your left ribs, left shoulder, left lung, chin toward the left shoulder, and then sweep through the center. Push back, plank if you got a lot of energy. Child's pose if you're somewhere with less. And then down dog if you're in the middle. So you feel your breath in. You note your breath out. Maybe you're pedaling your feet. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're just in that space of feeling the body being breathed. What a gift. Yeah. Lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And then rise. Left knee, right elbow. Rise. Knee to your chest, your chin, whatever you like. Step. And then step the back foot forward. Place the hands on the shins. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Take a deep bend in your knees. Yeah, Utkatasana. So the arms can be down by the sides. There's a funneling of the ribs. There's a lifting from the arches of the feet. Settling in. Sit a little deeper. And then inhale, be that wellspring up. Little or big back bend. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now you could step back, or maybe you're ready for your hop. Go ahead into Chaturanga, the yogi push-up, moving in the direction of low cobra or upward facing dog. And then rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. So you start to feel the fingers spread, the arms long, the legs long, the sit bones lifted. And then you will inhale, lift your right leg up. Have it straight for a moment, friends. And then bend the right knee. The right thigh bone goes down, around, and up. And then it goes out, down, and around. So you just did a circle forward and a circle backwards. Let's do it again. Down, around, and up. And then out, down, and around. One more time. Down, around, and up. Out, down, and around. Lift that right leg. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee down. The top of the left foot. And one inhale to rise up. Keep the nose in line with the sternum and the navel. Streamline that. Exhale, and hands to the floor. Mostly straighten the right leg. Now, bend the right knee, flex the left foot, elevate the left knee. Here's where you can add on. You can stay right here. You can step the back foot forward and back 3 times, or you can quietly jump switch. That becomes a personal preference, and it's really how you give yourself a boost, The foot that's in front goes back. You come into the plank. Could be child's pose, down dog, or it's chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog. And then if you can, you're patient with the bones. How are you aligning the rhythm of the bones? How can you feel the breath in the body? Lift your left leg, bend your left knee, and you know, each circle, once you get to the top, you reverse out, down, and around. That's one loop. We have 2 more loops. Down and around, stir, out and down and around. Down and around. We find those small muscles. Out, down and around. Lift, lift, lift. Step quietly. Lower right knee, top of foot. Each leg is in their own lane. As you inhale, feel the pelvis descend. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, almost straighten. Exhale, stay. Come forward, flex right foot, elevate right knee, step 3 times, jump, don't do anything, stay still, right? It's you being you, breathe. Yeah, and then vinyasa, down dog, child, right? Down dog's fine, child's pose is great, plank, chaturanga, up dog, all options. Bend your knees when you exhale. No more exhale, look to the thumbs. Step, float, fly the feet to the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Bend the knees. Utkatasana here. So your legs, they can be zippered or apart. Your breath freely flowing. Freely flowing, arms down by your sides. It's a 3-part inhale and an exhale through the mouth. The arms come along. So it's inhale, inhale. Last part of that inhale might be tough. Open the mouth. Stay with it. Inhale, inhale, inhale. How's it going? In, in. Open the mouth. Keep going. In. Open the mouth. Stay with it. In. Exhale. 4 more. In. It's a great filtration. Last 3. Final 2. This is it. Inhale, spring up, look to those thumbs. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, let the spine rise. Hop back, step back, your choice, right? How much energy, how much alignment, precision. Skillful action. Lift the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Sit deeply into the right thigh. The left knee can be down if you need it. Arms reach back. Widen those collarbones. Tone the belly and the back body. And then slowly, gently pitch the torso upright. Bend your elbows. Inhale, mostly straighten the right leg and the arms. Exhale, bend elbows and right knee. Inhale, everything straight. Exhale, right knee and elbows, buoyancy in the chest, maybe the chin. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Reach the left arm up, grab the left wrist, sit deeper, side bend over to the right, and then come up, take the left hand to the floor, the right hand to the hip, or all the way up. Now, in your body, if there's a craving for a different expression, take that. Reach the right arm over, spin the right ribs higher. And then take the right hand outside the right foot, mostly straighten the right leg. I just want to say each leg is in their own lane. And the right leg may or may not be fully straight. The right outer hip slides back. Bend the right knee, look forward. Jump, switch, step. Stay still, your choice, right? 1 foot forward and back, both feet switching, And then take whatever foot's in front back. Child's pose, down dog, chaturanga. So what starts to happen is in the unhurrying, there's a slowness, and hopefully there's an arrival. Inhale, lift the left leg, an arrival of the mindset, a state of conscious awareness that you are on your mat. Arms reach back.
right? A feeling tone of I am here as the torso goes upright and the elbows bend. Inhale, straight arms, straight left leg. Exhale, bend elbows and left knee. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, straight arms, straight left leg. Exhale, bend elbows and knee. Reach the right arm up. Grab that wrist, sit. Side bend over to the left. Smooth it out. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Take the right hand to the floor, the left hand to the hip. You can still look at the right hand or to the side or all the way up. So you streamline your energy with your breath, right? And as you feel what you feel, you notice. Maybe you reach the left arm over. Be diligent about the left thigh staying horizontal. And then take the left hand outside, mostly straighten and bow. Each leg in their own lane. Cohesive opening through the back of the left leg. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot forward and back if you want. Jump switch or just steady yourself. And then take a vinyasa, right? You could go right into down dog. You could visit child's pose, or you could ripple plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Smooth, deep breathing. Right? Interested in that. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. This is to support a change in your perspective. Heel toe the feet together if you like that for Utkatasana. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, deep dive fold. Bend the knees. Come right back into that chair, that fierce. This time the arms will come up. And we'll add the arms reaching back and the heels rising. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Ooh, nice adjustment. Heels lower, toes lift, arms up, soft eyes. Tether navel, arms back, heels rise. Heels lower, toes lift, arms up. This is the last one. Stay with your breath, arms back. Rise those heels. How are you breathing? How are you breathing? Lower those heels, arms come up. Inhale, spring up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Walk the hands forward. Vinyasa. Breathing, moving, open-eyed meditation. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right foot steps, left heel in, warrior one. Warrior one, inhale from the roots, rise up. No more inhale, arms down. Chaturanga or child's or dog. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot steps, right heel in. Feel the feet firmly planted. Rise through the heart with an inhale. Arms down, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Walk your feet halfway up the mat. Hands halfway back. Peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Even the chin pops forward. Exhale, chin to chest, softness in the knees. Hug the chest toward the thighs. Bend the elbows wide. I'm taking a bigger bend in the knees, supple, so that I can lean and then work to the cohesive opening if it's possible. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Now, as you lean, can you lengthen? Of course you can. Inhale, lift your chest. Heel toe your feet as wide as your mat, and then sit into the squat. Sit into the squat. So feel your breath as you sit into the squat. Note that you could be sitting on something, right? You could be sitting on a block,
You don't have to get this low. You could have your heels propped on a rolled towel or a pranayama cushion. And then you'll slowly, gently come all the way up. Yeah, so you come all the way up. Now you might choose for our Satnams, SAT and AM, to move a lot or a little. SAT, Sat, and Nam. If you haven't done it with me, the arms go up and that's the Sat, and then you bend and that's the Nam. If you've done it, go now, and you can go fast or slow. If you haven't done it, you come onto the tiptoes, Sat, and then you come to the middle, Nam. If you have more, Sat, Nam. If you have all of it, Sat, Nam. And as you go, Sat, Nam, you move. Sat, Nam, you free up space. Sat, Nam, you move to be moved. Sat, Nam, maybe you're going faster. Sat, Nam, keep going. Maybe you're louder. Yup, Sat, Nam, come on, pick it up. Sat, Nam, allow yourself to be in your space. I see you, you see you. Feel it. We have 3 more. Sat and Nam. Go ahead. Sat and Nam. Last one. Sat and Nam. Stay down. Right, so you're inviting, and you might notice the pacing. We're going slow, fast, fast, slow, breath by breath. Now, if you're someone who wants an arm balance, maybe you do, this is the moment for Bakasana. If you don't want an arm balance, this is the moment for practicing your way there. So you're in the middle of your mat with the top ahead of you. Put your hands as if they were in down dog. Don't do something funky, which some people do, hands in or out. As if down dog. Lean forward. Take your knees up on your triceps. Maybe your knees can get wedged into your armpits. Just stay there. You don't have to go further. If you're someone who can go further, straighten your arms. If you're someone who cannot go further, just stay with your elbows and your knees working to something. Excuse me. And then slowly release, walk the hands forward, the legs back. Vinyasa. Right foot steps, left heel in, come into warrior 2. Heel to heel, heel to arch. I like to take the little cuff of my hands, see I made like 2 little C's, into that crease of the hip, and then let the hip descend, track the knee above the heel so it doesn't bow left or right. Arms reach, look over the right shoulder, ungrip the toes. So it's a fine tuning, that's where the refinement comes in. Holding on and letting go, just the right amount, right? If we cling, if we grasp, tension gets created. So we work with our breath. Sit deeper into the right thigh. Reverse the warrior. A sense of from the inside, heating up. Stay in the reverse and inhale, mostly straighten the right leg. And then exhale, bend it. Inhale, floss the leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, straighten, or mostly straighten. I like to have a little bend because I know I could lock the knee up. Utthita Trikonasana. Long lines of energy, not a greedy grabber. Let the hand rest. Thigh, outer knee, shin, maybe outer ankle. Looking up. If the neck feels compromised, looking down. Feeling what you feel in your body, in your breath. So from the feet, from the imprint of your feet into your mat, and the mat pushing right back into your feet. Feel what you feel. Notice what you notice. Bend the right knee, put the hands on the floor, come into the plank. Roll onto your left hand, your left forearm if you need, or knee, Vashisthasana. Stack the hips,
Reach the right arm over. Place the right hand down. Roll onto the right hand, the right forearm, the right knee, left foot in front. It's not very long. It's like almost 3 breaths. Not quite. You can do this. Left arm over. Hand down. Vinyasa, down dog, child. Right foot steps. Again, right foot. Warrior 2. Forearm to thigh. Left hand on hip. You can stay here. You can thread the left hand behind. You can reach the left arm up and then over. Your choice. Smooth it out. Smooth out your breath. Feel your breath in. Note your breath out. Move to be moved. And then slowly, Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand can go back on the hip. You slide and lift. The left leg can be low, medium, high. Take the left ribs. I'm using my left hand, rolling left ribs up. Feel breath in body. Maybe you lift the left arm. Maybe you don't. Who knows? Slowly place the left hand on the mat. Square your pelvis. That means that your left hip, ideally, is the same height as your right. You'll get a nice feeling through the back of the right leg. Land the left leg all the way back onto the toes. You're okay. And then slowly come up with your torso into hands in prayer. Take your left elbow outside your right thigh. Twist, right? So we went from expansion to contraction. Long lines of energy to rotation. Some people don't like that. Place the hands to frame the right foot and walk the hands to your left. They will walk in between your toes. Inhale, lift your chest. Toes are in, heels are out. Exhale, fold forward and down. Hear your breath in. Note your breath out. Feel for the breath as the guide inward. Yeah, take your right hand, I'm taking my right hand, so it will not look like I'm mirroring you. Take your right hand to your left outer shin, take your left hand to your hip, look to the left, that will be the back of your mat, and reach the left arm up. If you want to thread it through and around and grab the front of the right quad, upper thigh, look a little more left, twist, twist, twist. And then slowly release that. Take both hands to frame the left foot. Pivot on the left heel and the right toes. If you need more vigor, go ahead. Jump switch. If you don't, stay steady. If you want something in the middle, right foot forward, back. Forward, back. And then vinyasa. So that travel is left foot forward now, right heel in, warrior 2 toward the back of the mat, or just kind of having that shaping or reshaping of the conversation, front and back, side to side, top to bottom, right to left, within, without, presence, right? Where are you? How can you have single pointed laser-like attention? Reverse the warrior, right? How does the shape of the asana reshape your inner dialogue? I don't want to be here. I want to be here. I could stay longer. It took us so long. What happens? Inhale, almost straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Feel the strength and the recruitment of strength in the muscles as you lift up and come into Utthita Trikonasana. 5 long lines of energy. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. Very, very simple. Not necessarily easy. Reach the right arm over, bend the left knee, hands to the floor, plank pose onto the left hand, right, stack the hips, reach up, reach the right arm over, and then up. 2 more, my friends. Over, up, last one, over, up, place the right hand down, roll onto that right hand, right forearm, left knee, stack hips. So like a dowel goes through them. Inhale over, exhale up, inhale, exhale, last time. Inhale, employ your whole body. Exhale, hand down, vinyasa, down dog child. Left foot steps, right heel in, forearm to thigh, right hand hip. Here you are again, Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. This could be it. The right arm up could be it. Right arm behind you or over. Maybe left arm on the inside. It's a quality of your breath and a joyful way and a grateful way your body works. You're breathing. These are all gifts. They are not givens. Maybe right hand back to the hip, look forward, launch, right? Low, medium, high. High is not better. Gaze drishti down, drishti side up. What is the best is the authenticity. I am breathing. Lift, lift, lift the leg. Even if it's low, lift it. Square by putting the right hand down the hips, that right thigh rolling in, that left thigh rolling out. Strong legs, long spine. Graceful back leg in its own lane, heel off the mat. Sit, 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 sit. Hands heart center in prayer. Right elbow outside left thigh. If the right knee needed to be down, you would take it down. Feel from the twist, from the spin, from the breath. Both hands on the inside of the left foot. Walk, walk, walk to the right, which will lead you in between your feet. The suggestion here, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, grab outer edges of heels or peace fingers on big toes. One more time, inhale, spring the torso up. And then exhale, fold. In the body, with the breath, where is the presence? Where is the laser-like quality of I am here? Take your left hand, right shin, calf, ankle. Take your right hand, hip, up, inside, in front of thigh. Look, soften, enhance the twist, and lean into your toes. The gaze, the drishti, could be to the left foot, classically probably right, yeah. Both hands to the right foot, pivot on the right heel and the left toes. You want more, jump switch. You want medium, spicy, left foot forward and back. You want none of that, stay steady. And then vinyasa, down dog child. Right, where in your body is your breath? Walk your hands once you've done your vinyasa halfway back and your feet halfway up. Take your hands on your shins, inhale. Take your chest to your thighs, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. So today, we do something a little different. The sound is he, and it's for the uprising of the chest. Opposite elbow to knee lifts up and back. Okay, so opposite elbow to knee, up and back. Do it again. Opposite, same side, back. One more time, just so your brain gets it. Back. Okay, let's do 3 the other side. Elbow to knee, back. Right, so you're rolling the thigh bone back, okay? You just did 3. Let's do 9 opposites, every time changing. So the sound is he, and you look up. Opposite elbow, he, and you look up. Come on, let's go. He, coordination or lack thereof. He, that's 2. Keep going. He, repatterning. He, flossing. He, opening. He, allowing. He, clearing maybe. He, feeling balanced. He, feeling imbalanced. He, 3 more each side. He, stay with it. He, you got this. Opposites. He, last round. He, and land. Something shifts in the mind. Ground down now. I am mirroring you through your left hip, knee, and ankle. You're looking, toward the front of your mat. Lift your right heel at ankle, below, or all the way with the right foot. I just assisted it. Push the left leg right, hands in prayer, or rise the arms up. Classic Drishti is forward or slightly up. So horizon or slightly up. Now, with your right leg lifted, with your right leg lifted into the tree, I have to switch sides to be on the same side as you. You'll bring the right knee forward, bend the left leg, keep the arms reaching up, take the right leg back and the arms forward, warrior 3. And land the right leg next to the left. Arms down. Ground down through the right hip, knee, and ankle. Left heel externally, rotate the thigh bone, heel low, medium. That's not assisted tree. This is an assisted tree. I picked up my foot. Slides down a little. I could pick it up or leave it. Inhale, arms up. As you're doing this, reach up, lift your heart up, okay? So I'm joining you now on the correct side so that I'll have room for my leg. The left knee comes forward, the right knee bends, and then both arms reach forward. The left leg back. Maybe you flex the foot. Hear your breath. Tone your belly. Have better balance with concentration. And then land the left foot next to the right. So you're still in the middle of the length. I'm facing you again. Now, let's slowly, hip, knee, and ankle on the left stays. Bend the right knee, take the left hand across. Take the right hand to the hip. Extend. If you want to grab the outside of the right foot and extend, you can. If you don't have to. Remember when we did our twist ravel, here it is again. We just changed our perspective. So you're here, 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 and then you release. Come down, ground down through the right hip, knee, and ankle. Mat's in front of you. Bend left knee, right hand across, hand on hip. You want to straighten, you don't. You want to grab. Right, where's your breath? Where's your breath? Steady yourself. Bend, lower, release. Straight, twist, straight. Now, take your feet as wide as your mat. You have the lane in front of you. Left thumb in front of right thumb. We do one round of the huzz. These huzz are potent because we just did rotation. Now we're doing extension to flexion, okay? Extension to flexion. So you have limited movement, ha, ha. You have a little movement, ha, or hud. You have a lot of movement, ha. Go now, ungrip your toes. Let's go, go. Take a deep breath in, ha. And this is called the wood chopper, ha. And this is called the clear, ha. And this is the grounding, ha. And this is the sound, ha. From the gut, ha. From the not clear, ha. From the not me, ha. From the not we, ha. To the me, ha. To the we, ha. To the collective, ha. To the consciousness, ha. To the unity, ha. To the community, ha. To the grounding, ha. To the wavering, ha. To the unwavering, ha. Get it out, ha. Let it out, ha. Be heard, ha. Be seen, ha. Be the seer, ha. Make the noise, ha. Or don't make any, ha. Dissolve, ha. Invisible, ha. Visible, ha. Appear, ha. Disappear, ha. Arrive, ha. Depart, ha. Unpack, ha. Pack, ha. Shove, ha. Last three, ha. Two, ha. One, ha. Ground. Heel toe your feet together. Feel. Hands down by your sides, or like the sacred text, right hand heart, left hand belly. Hands down by your sides, or right hand heart, left hand belly. Opening of eyes if they were closed. Arms down. Sit. Just sit. That's it. Don't make it more complicated. Just sit. Scoot yourself forward so your flesh goes back. Take your hands by your sides. Flex your feet. Spinal line, vertical, legs horizontal. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Right here. Be still for a moment. Right arm up. Left hand to the left. Over side bend. Now bend your left elbow. You can look down to the left hand, forward or up. Let yourself feel the left palm and the right sit bones firmly anchored. Then inhale, come up, both arms up. Left hand down. Right hand down, right elbow bent, left hand over. Left sit bones and right hand anchored, chest lifted. Feel your breath. Inhale, come up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, come forward. If you need a little support, bend your knees. Keep your spine long. Keep your spine long. I'm not interested in if you can smith your knees. I want your spine long. If you're really flexible and you can keep your spine long, you can take a block and even a strap or a towel or a tie around that block and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Hear your breath. Then very slowly come up. Slide your hands behind you. Bend your knees unless you're super proficient at full Purvottanasana with the feet down. Let's tabletop. Lift the hips to the height of your knees. Lift your chest, lift your chin, let your head go back. Come down slowly, cross your right ankle in front of your left thigh, lift your chest. Now this is figure 4. If you're someone who can do double pigeon and that enhances the pose, do a double pigeon right now. If not, lift your chest, right? I'm not going for my deepest opening through my right outer hip, the rotators. I'm going for my best breath in
Deepest breath out. Focusing on how am I breathing? How am I breathing? And then, if you like, you can lift the hips up in the figure 4 and then come down. Take both legs and just hold your arms behind you, squeeze your elbows, shin bones horizontal, and just hold for a moment. Bend the right knee, land the foot, cross the left ankle, and lift for a figure 4. Now, if you're in double pigeon, great. Yeah, great. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. I'm squeezing my elbows so there's more buoyancy in my heart-lung trinity. And my right and my left rotators feel like something is happening. It might not be my deepest variation. The expression is, I am here, here I am. And then inhale, elevate the pelvis, maybe the chest and the chin. Exhale, come down. Take your shin bones horizontal. Take your arms forward, lift your chest. If you want more, come down straight and then bend, right? Back, hovering, just touches, and then up. Go straight and up. 2 more. Straight up. 1 more. Straight up. Hug the knees into the shins for a moment. Sit up quite tall. Quite tall. I'm really like packaging myself into myself. We're going to do some half bridges and then a reclined twist. Arms out in front. Roll down. Arms down, head down, palms face floor or up, that's your choice. And then lift your hips up. Feet are grounded, hips are rising. And then one big piece of the torso down, yeah? If you have a block, it can go in between your legs. Inhale, hips up. Three rounds of breath. I have 1 more round. Torso down. If you don't need much and you want to go right into the wheel, now's the time. If you want to articulate your bridge up, peeling pubic bone and tailbone, feeling the rim of the sacrum into the mat, burying that, and then peeling and lifting, lifting and peeling, peeling and lifting, lifting and peeling, all the way up, up, up. And then slowly come down. Take your hips to the left and your knees to the right. If that's not a deep enough twist, you can vine your legs. If that's not a deep enough twist, you can bring your gaze to the left and straighten the top leg, which is the left one, into the right lane. I have a wall in the way, so that won't work for me. I'll demonstrate it on the other side when we get there. Come through the center. When you get there, take the whole contents of the pelvis to the right and then the knees to the left. Now you can stay right here. You can look to the right, or what I was saying is just let that right leg reach to the left. For those of you that are vining the leg, that's great. Come through the center. If you need a happy baby, if there's something that you must deliver, if you want Supta Baddha Konasana, take that shape. If not, I would request that you just let your legs go long and you shrug your shoulders, puff your chest underneath you, and then palms of the hands toward the ceiling. Close your eyes. If there's any residual tension, there are many ways to approach it. One is to tense your whole body into the tension, and then and let it all go. The other is to bring awareness to the tension and untangle it. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva Hare Om. The great gift of the home practice. Shavasana as long as you like. The breath in, the breath out. Ready to reawaken, fingers and toes move, wrists and ankles move. Pads of feet and palms of hands rub together, right? Integrated. Reach the arms long over the head, the legs long. And then roll to the right, hug the knees into the chest. Slowly come up to seated. Hands, heart center in prayer. Chin to your chest. You look in and down at your heart, reservoir filled with an abundance of love, of light, of kindness and compassion. May you tap into that and share it with all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thanks, friends. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great week ahead. Take care. Be well.